Hello, 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 and welcome to the Let's Rage Podcast. My name is DJ Dr. Steve, your host and DJ extraordinaire, love-making extraordinaire, connoisseur of the cunnilingus, all the above. Let me turn down this music a little bit. This podcast today is brought to you by Two Light Chew Edibles. Bake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Let's get right into it. Bring in the man, the myth, the legend, xDASHMAx. It's Danny, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, my brother?
What's up, brother?
Slancha, slancha. There we go. What's new? Anything exciting happened this week?
Well, my excitement is at an all-time medium. I'll say that.
Okay. Excellent. All right. I don't know what to do with that.
What's up, Booty Sweat?
Booty Sweat. Dash, thank you for the 4 months, sir. Appreciate you. Can't believe this has been going on for 4 fucking months already.
Yep. We've been doing it.
Let's do a shotgun about it.
Let's do that. I don't know where my switchblade is, so I guess we're using the battle blade. All right.
A skull.
Goal.
Oh no. I removed my towel. Oh well. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Nothing
Now
new
we're
for
in
me
this
this
bitch.
week either.
Yeah, man. I kind of had like a long last week and a half, 2 weeks of work.
Yeah, I feel
And,
that.
so,
Sweet ass fucking background though. I like it.
thank you.
With the
Appreciate
rain. Japanese style.
It. You know, I got
Cherry
the Sakura
blossoms.
garden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's fucking amazing. All right, let's just get right into it, shall we? Would you rather have finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers?
Honestly, I could make a lot of money on OnlyFans with finger-sized nipples. I'm
Think
pretty
so?
sure.
That's
Yeah,
a
dude.
strange looking nipple though, you know?
Oh yeah. I mean, if I had nipple-sized fingers, though, I wouldn't be able to do like anything.
Epic
just be like-
Denver. Thank you for the
That's
4
like
months,
saying,
sir.
Cut your hands off or don't.
Yeah. No Trump hands for me. Nipple-sized fingers. Yeah. Does his hands, are they really that small or does he just have an abnormally large body?
The regular size.
These are normal sized hands. I went Jewish there. These are normal sized hands.
These are normal hands.
Epic Denver, what's up, brother? Thank you again. Yeah, I don't know.
At the presidential point.
I think I'd rather have small fingers than weird nipples.
Yeah, but like that small though, dude.
Well, I mean, you could have some people have really large nipples.
Dude.
Whose nipples are we talking about, you know?
Man, that'd
if it's
be
my
so
first
rough.
girlfriend's, I'm all right with those because they're huge. Nubbins.
I knew a girl in high school that, well, I knew her before high school even, but she had like gigantically long nipples, like seriously like this long.
Oh, wow.
Like they stuck way out. They were like antenna. And she got a boob job though, and then they looked great after that.
Yeah, I've met one girl that had, I mean, the only way to describe them is they were perfect top hats. I mean, just
shit.
the shape was just perfect. I don't know. Such a strange. Milky Mama, what's up?
What is it?
We're talking about nipples right now.
What are your take on nipples, Milky Mama?
What do you think's the perfect size nipple? Like based off a coin?
I think quarter size is fine.
Yeah, I think quarter size is fine too. One of our
think-
friends, I won't call him out, but he said that I had big nipples, and I said you have big nipples, and so I brought in a quarter and a $50, and we put them up against our nipples. I was a quarter, and he was a $50, and he goes, "God damn it, Steve!" And he throws it back in my tip jar.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think I like small nipples, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I'm not a big nipple guy.
Like nice tits can be ruined by really weird nipples.
That's true.
But like okay tits with like really nice, perfect little nipples are like pretty on point, you know?
Do you notice though, like girls with really, really big tits, they always have larger nipples. I haven't seen anybody.
They tend to, yeah. I think that naturally they always do.
Yeah.
I have seen girls with like large tits, not like holy fuck bazongas, but you know, just large tits, like probably like D's that have small nipples.
Yeah.
Actually, I dated a girl that had double D's, and her nipples weren't that big. They were like regular size nipples, I guess.
What did that say? Perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh, Jada, what up? Slapping the boop.
What is up?
Yeah, I'm definitely a smaller tit, small nipple guy.
Same.
Our buddy Spooky Spence is into the just monstrous orangutan
he likes
titties.
monster tits, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand. I feel like they just get in the way for everybody.
Like there was somebody that came into the bar one night and it was just obnoxiously large tits. You know what I mean? Like just in your face.
Yeah.
And he was like a fucking. It was like he was 12 again. He was so horny.
Oh man, I know someone that he would like.
Yeah.
I think you might know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes to the bar a lot.
Big titties.
Big old gigantic titties. She's been to your house.
That doesn't narrow it down for
Shinner
me.
likes to sing the song that she's named after.
What? Oh. Yeah. Oh no, he is. He is super attracted to that girl for that reason too.
I figured so.
J-Dub, of course, everyone likes titties, but
Titties too, but
I don't want fucking a beanbag smacking me in the face.
there's diminishing returns.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying. I think a nice C cup is perfect.
Yeah.
Honestly. Even a B cup is great, really. As long as they're nice, perky.
Yeah, I'm definitely into smaller titties. I guess
Supple?
not like supple. That's a good word.
That's one of my favorite words in the English language.
D's all day.
These nuts.
Hey,
Got him.
I don't know, D's. I think B's is where it's at for me, right?
Yeah, B to C ratio that's in the sweet spot. I think.
I like them just a little bit. I've got bigger hands, but I like them just a little bit. I don't know. What am I doing over here? I'm like,
See, here's the thing.
Size of titties.
I've talked about this a little bit before. Like, even a girl, like, I love a big ass. Like, I love a nice, big, juicy ass, right? But when a girl's got an ass that's so big you can't even grab it. Like, you know how it's like some people can't grab a basketball with one hand?
Yeah.
Like, if it's so big, you're just kind of, it feels like you're just squeezing a fat wall.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as nice as when you can get your hand in there. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So it's like, I think the same thing applies to titties. Like, if the titties are like leaking out over your fingertips, you're kind of just like, you're kneading like a cat on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely like a firmer ass too. You know what I mean? Like, there's some girls that are in shape, but they just have. I don't know how to describe it.
It's like it's filled with like, I don't know, air.
Yeah, right?
No, like,
exactly.
It's like a bag, like a bag that's not full.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Is that just
That's because
untoned
those
muscle?
girls have no muscle in their ass.
Yeah.
Fat that's there, yeah. Which there's nothing wrong with having some fat in your ass. I'm not talking shit.
Oh yeah.
I just think that when a girl has like ass muscle and some fat down there, like,
Oh, for sure, dude. Credo, what's up? I'm a legs guy. Yeah, that's another thing too. Good thighs usually equals good
thighs
ass.
save lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. A girl with really nice toned muscular thighs, but not like steroidy muscular.
Yeah. Like basically a gym girl thighs, but not like competition gym girl thighs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fit girl
Yeah.
thighs.
She'd have no ass or tits, but good legs, perfect. Maybe.
I still want some ass. She could
Yeah.
have no tits at all. She could have a double mastectomy if she has nice ass and legs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be as happy as if she had some tits, but
I will say though,
not perfect.
I do like girls with strong backs too.
Oh yeah, like a nice ridge.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Some
so
back
glad you
dimples.
understand. I try to talk about this with fucking I think it was Alan. I think it was Alan.
What, you wanted to have muscles, man?
Yeah, exactly. And so like, yeah, because he's so fucking he's fucking weird. I don't know, but I was trying to just describe the dip in the back, you know, where the just solid muscles on either side,
arch.
and he wasn't getting it. Mad Hatter 2, no way tits are where it's at. What's up? I think I know who that is. Tits are where it's at. Ugh, I can't get into huge tits.
I love
though.
every part of the female anatomy.
Yeah.
My thing is, if I have to be picky, her tits can be not that nice as long as the rest of her is good. Like,
Yeah.
tits aren't up there on my priority list.
I'm just gonna go with Pablo Francisco on this, and just a girl with a good face.
Yep.
Could save everything,
I'll
really.
take finger-sized nipples, and you can have a girl with a good face.
Perfect. Broadest shoulders and a bice back.
Nice spice.
Yeah.
Posh spice.
A kind
Kind
face.
face.
Kind face and big tits. Is that what you're into, Mad Hatter?
I just need a girl with a good drug prescription.
Damn, dude, you're right. Dating nurses, baby.
Right?
Dating nurses and doctors.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I know. That's
Some
why I had
of these
to say
medical
that.
girls, man, they're fucking crazy.
I know. It's like I feel like we talked about this before, but like if they wear scrubs, they're probably crazy.
Right?
A kind face, the kind of face you want to fuck.
Wanna fuck? Yeah.
For sure. All right.
I'm a face fucking fiend.
It's fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what part of it is what makes it fun, but I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, here we go. So I want to rank the original Frito-Lay multi-pack.
Okay.
So these are, you got Cool Ranch Doritos, Nacho Cheese Doritos, Cheetos, Classic Lays, Fritos, and Barbecue Lays.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Yes.
Or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first. I will go this order. Cheetos first, Nacho Cheese Doritos next. I guess Cool Ranch, Fritos, Classic Lays, Barbecue Lays.
Okay. Okay.
I would
Yeah.
probably actually put Cool Ranch a little bit lower. I'm really not into those chips. But
I knew this was gonna happen.
yep. Those are your favorite, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
I knew it.
Out of this selection, yeah, I'm gonna go Cool Ranch, then Cheetos,
Okay.
then Classic Lays, Nacho Cheese, Barbecue Lays, and Fritos.
Wow. Okay.
I don't really fuck with Fritos unless it's like Fritos in chili or something. They kind of fuck in chili.
Fritos do fucking chili, actually.
Just because they're so hearty, they don't like sog up. You know what I mean?
Credo, these are the ones listed because this is the original multi-pack. Those little small packs that you buy at the store. It's like a long ass cardboard box. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's like the regular, Frito Lay's pack, right?
Right. Ooh, they have a new BLT Lays.
That sounds super good.
That does sound pretty good.
Do you remember the fucking cheeseburger chips?
Nope.
You don't remember that?
Nope.
I think it was Doritos did it. They came out with a mystery bag of chips, and they're like, guess the flavor on it or whatever. It was the whole spiel, some dumb shit behind it. They eventually just re-released them as cheeseburger chips, but they tasted exactly like a cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, ketchup, mustard. Like, it tasted exactly like cheeseburger.
Huh.
I wasn't a big fan of them, but it was very interesting to eat.
This is why I like Pringles, because you can stack them, make different flavors. Pringles are by far my favorite chip, though, I think.
Oh yeah, stack them and make different flavors. That's a good idea. I've never done
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
That's like, did you ever mix cereals as a kid?
No, I don't think I did.
I used to mix cereals all the time. I would do like Cookie Crisp and Toast Crunch together.
Cookie Crisp and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Cookie Crisp is fucking fire.
Dude, Cookie Crisp is the best cereal, first of all. Fight me if you want to. I'll kick your ass on that one. Dude, Cookie Crisp is the best cereal. It doesn't even really taste much like cookies. It's just really good.
It makes the best milk afterwards. Well, actually, okay, the best milk afterwards, I think, is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty good, yeah.
But
see, that's why I mix those two. You get the best of both worlds.
That's true. I do like Captain Crunch, though. Original Captain Crunch. It's a weird flavor.
I kind of like it's like it's corny, right? It's got like a weird corny flavor.
I don't know what it is, but it's
like sweet corn, yeah. Tears up the roof of your mouth. Everybody says that. That has never happened to me, ever.
Yeah. You got to let it sit a little bit, get just slightly soggy, so you still get just a little crunch.
I think I also eat a lot of fucked up things, and like my mouth has probably already been torn up so much that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
New topic, best cereal milk. Well, we're kind of like halfway on that right now. This is a subtopic.
New topic, best cereal
Smack
milk.
was pretty good.
Oh, Sugar Smacks with that fucking frog.
I actually really liked Raisin Bran too. I know people hate the fuck out of that shit, but when I was a kid, I used to eat it a lot.
I had to add more raisins though.
Yeah. Just put extra raisins in it. Damn, I wonder why I never thought of that.
Yeah, I would buy a pack of raisins and then Raisin Bran. I would just add a pack into each bowl.
Dude, when you were a kid, did your mom ever put sugar in your cereal?
No, but I did one time. Only because we had. Do you remember Frosted Cheerios?
Yeah.
So I had those one time, and then she never bought them again. So we would just get fucking regular Cheerios
and put sugar in it.
I was like, I'm just putting sugar on this bitch.
Yeah, I was raised by like country food type people, so like there was no concern about what you were putting in your body.
Yeah.
It's just like put sugar in it, make sure you eat your white bread with butter. Like
best type of bread, by the way.
Well, we're not going back
into
that.
Just kidding.
But yeah, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go with as far as a thing. Cool Ranch is one of my favorite chips in general.
I don't know what it is about them. I just can't get into them.
I think you're not a tangy guy, Steve. I've been saying this a couple times now.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think tangy is just not your palate. It's like you like a little spice, you like a little sweetness, you like a little this and that. Like you like a little savory, but I don't think tangy's in the palate for you.
Golden Grams was a good cereal too.
Do you like sour stuff, Steve?
No.
That's okay, because I feel like tangy is like between spicy and sour, right?
Yeah,
it's like
I don't
somewhere
know.
in that group.
I'm trying to think like what sour foods I even were into. I mean, I did love Warheads, but I think it was just for the pain of it.
Ooh, Blueberry fucks. I forgot about Blueberry.
Peanut Butter Crunch, French Toast Crunch. Oh, French Toast Crunch. Forgot about that. Pebbles are fucking delicious. Blueberry, Frankenberry. I didn't like Frankenberry. Blueberry was good.
Did you have Just Bunches?
Steve likes white food. Bunches?
Yeah,
No.
Just Bunches.
No.
Honey Bunches of Oats?
I never heard of Just Bunches.
Dude, they have Honey Bunches of Oats, but it's just the bunches.
Oh, shit.
Which is just like sugary clusters. They're so good.
Dude, I think my favorite cereal of all time was the Rice Krispie Treats cereal in the purple box.
Oh, yeah.
So fucking
I never
good.
had those, but I've seen them.
It's so mad expensive. It's like $5.50 a box for a regular size box.
It's $12.50 box now.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, the last time I bought cereal was $5.50, but that was years ago. I haven't bought cereal in so long.
I used to eat a lot of cereal as a kid, and I just don't eat any now. Every once in a while, I'll be like, I really want Cookie Crisp, and I'll get that.
Yeah.
But I don't keep cereal in the house. I don't ever buy it for any reason. Unless it's just like one of those things, like I said, I'll be like, I need... Steve likes prison food.
Listen, I'm just preparing myself for the ultimate demise of my fucking life in a prison.
Next thing you know, Steve's gonna tell me he likes meatloaf.
If it's done right.
Meatloaf blows, Steve.
Okay, meatloaf does not blow when it's done right. Just don't put fucking ketchup on top of it. I hate that shit.
Oh, dude, no. Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Mad Hatter, I can eat a whole box of Cocoa Pebbles.
I didn't even like the meatloaf from Genuine, and they're a phenomenal cook there.
You gotta do it right. You gotta do it right.
The right way to do it is don't waste your ground beef on fucking meatloaf. Make cheeseburgers, you piece of shit.
Okay, what if, fuck you, by the way. What if you're making hold on, I want to address this real quick. A whole box of Cocoa Pebbles. Do you think Cocoa Puffs or Cocoa Pebbles are better? Because I think Cocoa Puffs are better.
Yeah, I'm more of a Puffs guy just because I don't like soggy things, and the Pebbles get soggy so quick. I do like Fruity Pebbles and like the texture, but I'll literally put like a quarter cup of milk in it, and it's just mostly dry, just a little barely wet cereal when I eat them, because I do not like them to get... Like, I'll eat a smaller bowl of cereal, because if they get soggy, I'll just throw it down the drain. I can't eat it.
I love soggy Pebbles, dude.
Oh, no!
So soggy to where the milk starts to foam on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God, Steve.
Shit. All right, back to meatloaf. If you do burgers, if you shape them into burgers and you do like perfect amount of little breadcrumb, onion, garlic, season it real nice, and you bake it in the oven, it's good. No ketchup on top of it, though.
I feel like meatloaf has to have like some other vegetables or something in it to make it worth it.
Nah, that's all you need. Basically, I'm just a glorified burger guy. I mean, I'll throw it on the grill, but
wait, you're gonna grill meatloaf?
No, it would just be like I said, it would just be a glorified burger at that point. Soggy Pebbles are great. Thank you, Kat. Meatloaf is not gross. What's wrong with you people? You guys
Shepherd's pie does fuck you right, Credo.
Butt parts pie. Yeah, see, shepherd's pie is a similar fucking meatloaf thing, though. It's baked ground beef.
No, it's not at all.
How? You're
because
baking
you're
ground beef.
Putting egg and breadcrumbs in it. Egg and breadcrumbs ruins ground beef, dude. I'm sorry. It makes the texture garbage. It's like eating soggy bread. I said it.
Okay. All right. Hold on. If you remove the breadcrumbs, most high-end burger joints will always put egg in their ground beef.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
You're
fucking
absolutely
do.
Wrong.
No, you're fucking wrong. I know for a fact.
What high-end burger places are you talking about?
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay. Okay.
Kat, thank you for the 3 months.
I wouldn't trust Gordon Ramsay to cook my burger over. I'd rather have Matty Matheson cook a burger for me than Gordon Ramsay.
How dare you?
Gordon Ramsay is a great chef, but there's things about Gordon Ramsay. Me and him, we don't get along about a lot of things.
All right.
That got a little too heated. We're talking about chips, guys.
Oh yeah. Let's go back to the original question here. All right, let's do. I want to ask you this.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Good combinations of chips and sauces. Because I will say my favorite combination is nacho cheese Doritos and French onion dip.
Yeah, that fucks super hard. I could get on board with that. I like. I guess if I'm picking out of these, there's not really a good one for it, but like buffalo chicken dip is one of the best things you can put on a chip. I feel like, right?
For sure, dude.
I mean, if you had just any kind of Tostino's chips in here, that would be that with buffalo chicken dip is a great combo. But barbecue Lay's on a sandwich.
Oh, I can get on that. I can get down. On that.
That's not a dip. I just kind of combined two things. But
yeah.
Fritos and chili. I already said that.
Yep.
Cheetos, kind of like you don't really need to dip them in anything. Do you like hard or puffy Cheetos?
I was just gonna ask you that.
That's what I was gonna ask before you asked the last question.
Fuck, I don't know, dude. I like them both almost equally. I feel like I tend to get crunchy Cheetos more often than the puffs.
I feel exactly the same. Exactly the same, dude. Because I grew up eating mostly puffy Cheetos.
Yeah.
And then I feel like as I got older, I just bought the crunchy ones more. And I really like the crunchy jalapeno ones.
Oh, those are so fucking good.
So good. I also ate flaming hot everything when I was a kid. My dad used to buy me and him bags of hot fries all the time. You remember hot fries?
I was just gonna say, I could not get into those, dude. That was
I used to eat them a lot. They're not that great, though. I'd much rather have flaming Cheetos than
oh yeah, for sure.
Than hot fries.
Those were such a big thing when I was in middle school. Like,
yeah,
if you were if you didn't eat hot fries, you just weren't cool. That was like a defining part of 7th grade for me, dude. I'm not even kidding.
That's so funny.
And so I bought one day, and I was like, these are fucking gross.
I feel like me and Steve have learned so much about each other's lives through this podcast.
We really have, dude. And the most tense subjects are always food.
Dude, people take their food seriously, more serious than anything, dude. Yeah. Like, you want to talk about Axis and allies, you know, people will be like, whatever. You want to talk about fucking abortion, people, they'll let it slide.
Yeah.
Don't you tell me that white bread's better than sourdough, you piece of shit.
Oh, shit. I mean, it is, though.
Yeah.
Let's do a shotgun.
Wow. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Zaxby's is still worse than McDonald's. Get the fuck out of here, Epic
I need
Denver.
to oil my boom, dude. My fucking mic arm is like... What kind of white bread? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Steve's gonna say, but Wonder Bread.
No. I'm not even into Wonder Bread. Potato bread's good. We're not getting back on bread, so I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Yeah, we gotta get off of the fucking food topic right now.
All right, sláinte, everyone.
Cheers.
Italian bread is white. Yeah, Italian. It's just white bread.
Yeah, it's alright.
Why does it have to be white bread? That's racist.
Well, Italians are sort of white.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. I don't want to even get into this. Oh, there's the Epic Denver question.
Creo's like, pretzel bun. Pretzel bun.
Pretzel. What are we doing after the podcast? Go ahead, Danny.
I'm going to take a quick intermission. I have to I have to hang something up in my sister's room for her because nobody. I don't know why. I have to do that. And I'm gonna stuff a piece of steak in my mouth, and then I'm jumping on stream. We're gonna go straight into D&D because everybody complains if I don't do it first. So we're gonna go straight into D&D and have like a couple hour little session, and then I'm gonna probably play, I don't know, a video game after that. Not sure which one.
Pretty epic run we had last D&D session, by the way, with that whole
So much fun.
with the fucking what was his name? Ron or something like that. Anyway.
Well, I forgot about that.
That's what happens when we get shit-faced doing D&D. What job would your partner have to have for you not to date them? Like, what profession?
To not date them because of their job?
Yeah, like if you let's just say you met somebody and you're really, really into them, you like everything about them but what they do for work. And you were just like, I'm out.
I don't know, truck driver? Because then they just never be there. I'd be like, I don't want to date someone and they're not going to be around, right?
Krita says prostitute. Okay, so prostitute, porn star, similar things, right? I mean, not really, but...
I couldn't do prostitute. I could probably deal with porn star if she was a really awesome person and super hot. I'd probably find a way to get over that.
I think my number one karaoke host. Damn it, that's why I'm single still. My number one would probably be high-end government job, like, well, not all government job, but like senator or House of Representatives. Because you know those people are just fucking sketchy. Shit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fuck that. You're right. Kat is just attacking right now. Yeah. She just is attacking. It's fine.
Rude.
Kamala?
I mean, even if they got to president, I don't think I could do it.
For the most part, though, most jobs, like, I don't give a fuck what job a girl has. They're gonna bring it home and be shitty about their job no matter what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, females have a hard time keeping their work and their home separate. I feel like. I guess maybe just a lot of people do in general, but I hate doing that. I try not to talk about work when I'm home.
Yeah, that was actually a topic that me and my ex-wife got into arguments about is that she would come home and just want to talk about work the entire time and bitching about it. I'm just like, you're not there anymore. Can we just not?
Yeah.
But then on the opposite side, I understand what she was saying, because she said I'm supposed to be the person that she vents to. And I was like, okay, well, I get it, but I also
don't know if that's
necessary
something that you should be like in a relationship. This is what you sign up for. Now I'm gonna vent to you all the time. That's what I'm gonna do all the time, and nothing else. Like, I get it if you come to me and you're like, can you just listen to me for a minute while I bitch? I'll be like, yeah, I don't want to, but I will. You know what I mean? If two people can be honest with each other like that and then both okay with it, fuck it, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there was one.
There's a difference though between just venting and like all you think and talk about is your job. Because if that's how you feel, then get the fuck do something else. Like, you know what I mean? If it's really bothering you that much, don't make it a part of our life. You know, change the shit that's wrong in yours so we don't have to that doesn't have to be an issue.
Yeah, there was one kind of quote that it was another podcast I was watching, but it's like whenever your partner wants to bitch about something to you, you kind of say to them before they start, like, do you want solutions? Do you want me to help with solutions? Or do you want me to just listen?
I think that's a big problem with me. I get into argument unnecessarily because I have a problem just listening. I'm a fixer. I'm like a solution guy. I'm a problem solver. You know what I mean? So I say things back and then it just makes them mad.
Yep. Yeah, because sometimes they just don't want to hear that. They just want you to agree with them. Mm-hmm. He is, and it's annoying. God, get out of here.
Sorry for fixing things and being a problem solver. Credo, too opinionated. Yeah, no, I feel that. I can see that.
So I think we all can agree that, I mean, most people would say, like, if your girlfriend or wife, whatever, is a sex worker, that they wouldn't do it. But, like, I don't think I would really even care about that. Depending on the girl, I guess, you know what I mean?
It just
depends
that is
kind of
on
rough.
it depends on what the context is, because, like, if she's a prostitute and she's, like, street walking and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, just getting in with nasty people all the time and drugs and shit like that. Like, I'm not dealing with that shit.
Yeah,
but like
true.
I said, that's why I said a porn star would be like whatever, because at least everybody's tested and vetted. You know what I mean? Like, for the most part. I mean, maybe she's part of a shitty company that's you don't really know at that point. But and the best part about if you date a porn star is you probably could just be like, if you're good looking, you could be like, hey, get me in a scene, you know, get me in a threesome scene or something.
Yeah, for real.
So
that's see, that was a like an OnlyFans girl. That's a deal breaker for one of our friends. I'm pretty sure you might know who he is, but I'm not going to say his name. But he is he feels like he's like a joke or something like that if people find out that this person does OnlyFans and he's the one dating her. But I'm like, I mean, you know about it. She's told you about it. Get in on that shit.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't care about the whole OnlyFans thing.
Yeah, like, she's not working with dudes. I mean,
this is girls playing into, like, women playing into, like, what they're born with. You know what I mean? Like, they're just playing their cards, really. Like, if it's easy to make money, dude, I tell you what, if I could fucking make money doing OnlyFans, I would most certainly be doing that rather than construction.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt.
OnlyFans is a deal breaker for me. You're the butt of an unfunny joke. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, some people would say, like, you're a cuck in that situation, but...
Well, here's the thing. A lot of girls do OnlyFans and they don't do, like, content with boy-girl. They just do solo content.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if everybody's looking at my girl naked, whatever. You're like, who the... Like,
yeah, you're welcome.
I'm untraditional, though, too. Like, I mean, I don't care too much about monogamy and shit like that. I mean, I think a monogamous relationship is probably the healthiest type of relationship. But at the same time, it's like, it's not a deal breaker, I don't think. As long as both parties are happy. Like, sex doesn't mean that much to me, emotionally. You know what I mean? Does that make
Is that
any
a
sense?
song lyric?
It could be.
That much to me. I don't
Is
remember.
it?
I think I'm thinking of something else, but
Maybe I'm just poetic like that. I don't
oh
know.
no, it's that 50 Cent song I'm thinking of. I'm not into making love. I'm into, what is it?
Oh, I'm into sex. I ain't into making
Yeah.
love. So come give me a hug.
I bet there's old ladies that would love to watch you do construction. Yeah. Get that gawk gawk.
Damn. OnlyFans where I just install ceiling fans naked.
That might be a big thing for some girls though, you know, like, because there's girls out there that are just into dudes that can actually fucking fix shit.
Yeah, no,
That's a
I've
big
definitely
thing.
heard and experienced. Like, I know girls that are like that
Yeah.
for sure. The problem is most girls these days aren't into shit like that. They could give a fuck less.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing they want you to fix is their daddy issues.
Not gonna do it. All right, here we go. With atheism on the rise, what effect do you think it has on society, good and bad?
Everybody's gonna hate me. I could care less either way about it. Like, I don't think that religion or the lack thereof is helping or hurting society. Like, we've got much deeper problems than that.
Yeah, I agree.
I think one could argue that not like atheism is not having a set of values, which that's a whole nother topic, really. Even like saying if atheism itself is good or not. I guess that is the top topic though. But yeah, I mean, a society would be a better society if everybody feared going to hell more, for sure.
Do you think so, or do you think it would be worse to have nothing afterwards? Because essentially, if there is a hell, you still have eternal life, so you're still aware of what's going on. It's just terrible for eternity.
Well, no, I'm not saying like that in general. I'm saying like people would try to be better people if they think that, you know, there's consequences.
Yeah, see, that's
you just die and there's nothing. That's technically no consequence, right? Like,
yeah, that's
doesn't
why I
matter
was
what I did
saying
in
like
this
if with atheism on the rise, like, are people less likely to be better while they're alive?
Here's the thing, in theory, it shouldn't be like that, because I know a lot of things that I feel about religion that I feel like are unethical, like the fact that Christians don't like gay people and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's a lot, like, I feel like what atheism actually is, or what it should be, I think even Satanism is better than Christianity, but
It's definitely more fun.
I think religion is a good thing because it gives people hope, and two, it gives people a reason not to be a piece of shit,
Yeah.
because nothing else is gonna, like, it sounds bad, but to make someone not be a piece of shit, you literally got to tell them that they're gonna burn for eternity if they are. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But do you think,
Which is-
I mean, back in the day, obviously, I feel like that was more of a way to control the population. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
I
the
mean-
church was, you could be like a king or something like that, but it was like the Pope really was like almost second in charge or equal to a king.
well, I mean, people were more God-fearing Christians back then too, so even if the king had the most rule, the Pope would just be like, I don't think this is a good idea because God told me it's not, and the
Yeah.
king would be like, well, we got to do what the Pope said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do like Mad Hatter's comment. Says better to believe that there's a God and there not be one, and then not to believe there's a God and find out there is. That's I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was fuck, I don't remember his name. Chris something who said something like that. Chris Angel. The magician.
Chris Angel. What's up, to be continued?
Hey, what up? We're doing good. We're just
Well,
discussing.
we're vibing. We're kind of talking about something a little serious
Yeah.
right now, but, you know. I'm terrified of there being nothing after death, but I still don't necessarily believe that, you know, there's a traditional God or anything like that. I have no fucking idea. Like,
Do you,
I just really don't know, and I'd rather choose not to participate in and anything. Someone asked me, am I religious? No. But do I believe there's something? I don't not believe in anything. I believe that there could be all kinds of shit. Life keeps surprising me back and forth all the time, so no fucking, it would not be surprising to me if I fucking die and wake up at the pearly gates and God was like, you were a piece of shit.
But that podcast, though. See, the thing is, it's like, if you believe that the universe has just been existing forever, and like it didn't start, like even before the Big Bang, it was just there. Like, how far back does that go? Like that, obviously there's got you can't just fucking...
Well, we couldn't comprehend it because time is really just an illusion to help things make sense.
Yeah. Can you also even believe that space is real until you actually go and see it? That's another thing too,
you're
man.
A flat earther, Steve.
No, hell no. But that's why I've always wanted to do those Virgin airline, like they do, like the edge of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I want to do that because I want to see. I don't know. I'm always doubtful of everything, right? I can't trust.
It's human nature.
Yeah. So it's like, when did we start smoking weed? A long time ago. Yeah, I don't know, man. Definitely not a flat earther, but
I think at its base, atheism is not malicious.
yeah, I agree.
And I don't think it should be malicious to society. I just think that people don't get the right idea about what being atheistic is. You know what I mean? I feel like they treat it like it's something else.
Yeah, it's more of dude, there's a wild conspiracy about light pollution and how it stops you from seeing stars. It's the way to keep us from thinking about space and keeping us from thinking about what's out there. Oh
That
my god.
Makes a lot of sense.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Too many conspiracy theories, man.
Yeah, there was this thing. I seen this thing. It was like, if we could get everybody in America to turn off every light one night for like an hour, like all at once, that we would look at the sky and it would be something we've never seen before.
I know. I always love those time lapse videos where they're out and like,
I know,
when you can just see like the rotation of the Earth based on the
So
stars.
sick.
You know, it's fucking awesome. But yeah, I think in itself, atheism is, like you said, not evil or malicious. But I wonder if people caring less and less about what happens after you die is making, I guess, like making progress less effective, or not less effective, like just not as fast as it should be. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really argue with that, to tell you the truth, you know? I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a religious person, but like half of my best friends are fucking Christian. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't see anything wrong with being traditional, like, in traditional religion, because it makes most of them better people. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Everyone, and people keep saying that, you know, hey, you should do a little more serious topics. So I'm trying, but then this is what happens. Everyone gets depressed.
Oh man.
All right, guys. So we got a new segment on the podcast, and it's a doozy. It's a fucking doozy, ladies and gentlemen. This. Oh shit! I gotta do this. Man, I'm still fucking up. We're still learning here. This is Dashma Confessional.
How many jellyfish do you think it would take to commit suicide? Is there enough surface area on your body for the amount of common jellyfish to get the job done? You really have to be a pussy to get killed by a toaster. I mean, those things are only pushing 120 volts. I've been locked up to things pushing raw 120 so many times that it barely tickles. Talk about lukewarm. If you're a terrorist, a murderer, or a chomo, and you decide to kill yourself, according to Christianity, will you go to heaven or hell? Why don't animals commit suicide? I guess if selection happens naturally, then nature doesn't select itself? Honeybees do effectively kamikaze when they sting, though. So nature has terrorists, but not so much depression? If a whole colony of honeybees covered the entire surface area of your body, and all stung at once, that would be like genocide. But would they be able to kill you in doing so? I mean, I guess if you could mind control honeybees into killing you, would that be like a murder-suicide on both parties? Was it worth it?
And that's Dashma Confessional, ladies and gentlemen. That's fantastic. Jesus Christ.
You like that one?
That was a good one. I like that one. Oh, you got a cheers sticker for it.
Hey. I love how the last one was effectively about death, and this one was about suicide.
I know, it's perfect. Oh shit. I didn't load in the next topic, so I wanted to listen to that one. So let me do that real quick.
How's everybody doing out there?
Oh, they put a fucking gun thing for this suicide. Oh shit. Let's ride, baby. That's right. Now is the time to slap yo stickers.
It's slapping time, babies.
Slapping time.
The kids call it getting schmacked.
Shit. I have to fucking take a Mondo piss, so I'll be right back. I'm so sorry, guys.
Hey, you're good, man. We're in here chilling. People are sad. All the sounds, all the potato, all the wow. What do you guys want to see more of on the podcast? I need some feedback right now. Don't be afraid to speak up. Speak up. We're just sticker slapping. All right.
All right, I'm back. No, I didn't wash my hands. Fuck you guys.
Ah, no need.
Shotgun
My dick's
time.
clean.
More dick cakes? Oh, Jesus. All right, so less serious topics, more dick cake topics. Oh, there was ass cake. Oh, no, it was dick cake.
Do you guys just want to argue about food more? Is that what you want? You do like the serious topics. I get a real like pleasure out of doing the serious topics, and then when something dumb pops up right afterwards, it just tickles my heart in the right way. I love it.
Right.
That's like, dude, that's like the perfect explanation to what my sense of humor is like. Like serious, fucked up, dark shit, and then retardation afterwards.
Yes, straight retardation. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Oh,
Best fake reasons you've used to call out of work.
Oh, man.
Here's mine. And I did this when I worked at Zaxby's a long time ago. Yeah, that's a good one too, buddy. But here's what I used. I told them, and at the time, let me just preface this. At the time, there was a guy that worked there that looked just like George Bush, sounded just like George Bush. He's the one that answered the phone. And I said, Rob, I can't come in today. I'm bleeding from my ass. And he just goes, oh, well, you might want to go ahead and get that checked out. I was like, there's no way they can say no, you have to come in.
That's funny. I've definitely used Can't Stop Shitting before, too. I see Booty Sweat said that.
Yep.
I've definitely used that before. And some have actually used that and have been true, too. But,
Yeah.
no, one time I was fucking drinking in the woods with a couple friends of mine, and I was supposed to be at work, like, for the later shift in the day. It was still during the day. But I was supposed to do, like a late shift at Hooters. And, I called my boss and I was like, I'm lost in the woods. I can't come to work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to work. And he was like, you're lost in the woods? He's like, but you have cell phone service. I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm not, I'm going to call a helicopter? What? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I just I gotta find my way out of here. I don't know how long it's going to take.
That's fantastic.
I was in the woods. I knew where I was going. I just didn't want to go to work.
Yeah.
And I was probably already drunk, so.
I've been sent home at 9 a.m. on a Saturday for being way too drunk, and they wouldn't let me use a saw. I wouldn't let you use a saw either. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't want to use a saw if I was fucking shit-faced. That shit scares me.
You guys are amateurs.
Listen, I like my fingies, okay? I like having fingers.
I like my fingers too. Remember, I told you I'd rather get both of my legs taken off than one finger.
Ugh.
You don't remember that on the podcast?
No.
We talked about that.
Did we?
Yep. We sure did.
I don't
It was
remember anything.
which part of your body would you have to get amputated question or whatever.
Oh, no, that wasn't on the podcast. That was me, you, and Jess Whitaker at Shots.
You didn't talk about it on the podcast?
No, I was gonna put it on here when she came on, but remember, because she was like, "Which one would you want?" I said left arm, and then everyone else is saying that you would. That's when you said like you'd lose both legs instead of a finger, or some shit.
Yeah.
But everyone else is saying they'd lose a
stick to
leg. Like, why would you want to lose a leg when you could just lose the arm that you don't really use?
I use both of my hands all the time.
I know that, but not me. My jobs are right hand strong.
I don't know, man. Not me. I couldn't. It'd be hard to do construction with one leg, but I could still do it. I just have to have a nice prosthetic.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Nothing's gonna give me hand function back.
Yeah,
we're not there yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you can definitely get a leg that will allow you to get through shit.
That's also a good point, Booty Sweat. Try a day with your left arm tied up.
I wouldn't be able to masturbate. I'm a left-handed masturbator.
I switch it up, so.
Do you?
Yeah. Whatever I'm feeling at the time.
I'm a left-hander. Try to see how dad has to cope after a stroke. I've tried to see how dad has to cope. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, no, definitely immobility sucks too, for sure. But here's the thing, like, one leg, like, I know I said I'd rather lose both legs. That would suck. It would suck to be in a wheelchair, for sure. But all the things I love to do the most, cooking, fucking doing art, fucking playing video games, like, playing guitar, making any instrument, like, I could do all of that. All the time, then I'd have time because then I'd get a disability check and wouldn't have to work.
Yeah, but
I could just
sex
focus
would
on
be
my
really
hobbies.
bad if you didn't have any legs. Because don't you kind of use that as the fulcrum to thrust?
I mean, dude, have you seen those guys that fucking like skateboard on their hands and shit?
Yeah.
Come on, if you got good core strength, you don't even need legs to fuck good.
I'm just imagining that somebody just fucking slamming
like
their
a pendulum?
legless body.
They call me Granddaddy Clock, baby.
How weird would it be to have sex with a girl that didn't have any legs? I feel like that's one of my favorite parts about sex, though, is like different leg positions.
I like it, but I feel like it'd be fun for at least one time.
Yeah, for sure.
Every guy's thought of that. You're like, I can just sit her on there and spin her around.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Well, there goes that. All right. This I kind of have to pull some shit up because this is gonna get complicated real quick.
Oh, is this the one?
Yep.
The one thing you told me about this week?
All right. Let's move this over. Boom, boom.
Over and over again.
Quantum immortality theory. Thoughts on its possibility. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Boom, Petey. Pull it up. Oh, damn it. Every time this happens, I don't know why. I got to move you over. Okay. Okay, so quantum immortality, what this says usually refers to, in a classical sense, a person who is lucky enough to survive in any incident in the world, such as a quantity of luckiness is even big enough to keep that person away from aging of the human body. Here's what I think is a situation about it. They were saying, like, if you are in a near-death situation and you survive, there is it splits time to where you actually died, and then the timeline that you're living in is your survival one. So when you actually die, you don't die, you just live on forever. So if you get into like a car crash, there was a timeline where you died, but you're not living in it anymore. It's kind of like that Rick and Morty episode, the Vat of Acid one.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think, like, is that possible?
Well, this also kind of goes along with just the, what do they call it? The infinite dimensions, like, theory or whatever.
Right.
Which is kind of the same thing. Like, there's a dimension in which you've made every possible decision that there is to make ever.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, you were born, and then there's a dimension that you were born as infinite amounts of people and infinite amounts of, like, shapes and sizes, and then, like, the first meal you had was infinitely different. You know what I mean? There's a dimension in which anything has happened. That's another thing that they talk about in Rick and Morty a lot. That's literally the basis of the show, actually. But
yeah. So
I think this is kind of touching on that, right?
Yeah. So I don't necessarily think it's like an afterlife booty sweat. I think it's more of just when shit happens, everything splits into, as far as death goes, didn't die and did die.
Like the Legend of Zelda timeline.
I don't know that one.
So, like, how many Legend of Zelda games have you played?
Just the first one.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Hello, daughter.
Hello,
I
hello.
love you.
Hello, small.
So, in the Legend of Zelda, there's a timeline for all the Legend of Zelda games. And basically, like, it starts at 1 and it kind of goes to a point and then it splits to 3 different, like, rows of games. And where it splits is at Ocarina of Time. And so the theory is that in Ocarina of Time, if Link dies, then it goes to one timeline. Link doesn't die, but isn't able to stop Ganon from doing what he's doing. That's another timeline. And Link being victorious is another timeline, killing Ganon.
Okay.
And that's how the official timeline actually goes. They made a book on it after fans had already, like, came up with a thing, which is kind of funny to me. But they eventually made a book on it. So it's it's literally that theory then, is what that's based off of.
Yeah, see, I'm reading this now, though. It's like, this is different than, seems a little bit different than what they were saying in that video I watched, but because I don't even know what quantum suicide is to make quantum immortality. I should have done some more research on this.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's if Link wins but stays an adult, if he wins but goes to a child, or if Ganon wins. You're right. So, yeah, I knew it was 3 separate things.
Every time I do that, it fucking blocks your video.
Vid block, baby. This is brought to you by Video Block.
Brought to you by Video Block. Yeah, I don't know. There's always got to be a possibility for shit to split. You know, like they were saying that if you pull back from the universe because it's always expanding, right? So if you pull back far enough to get out of the universe, there's almost these bubbles of other universes that have basically the similar shit going on, but just slightly different. You know what I mean?
Well, quantum immortality, this is basically like, it's also like basically inferring to like there's also reincarnation and shit like that. Like it would cover all of that.
Right.
So yeah. I really think that quantum immortality is just another way to talk about the multiple dimension theory. Or the infinite dimension theory, rather.
Is it less reincarnation,
if there's infinite dimensions, right? Mm-hmm. Then in any dimension you were born at a different time, which means that if you split into that dimension, technically you, as a person who you are in whatever dimension, goes on forever, because the dimensions are infinite.
Right, but right? I'm also wondering, too, like, with the split of the life or death situation, like, what happens in the old age situation? Like, if you live your entire life without dying from anything except for expiring from old age, is there a possibility to switch from that to where you just live even longer and, like they said, immortality? Do you just live forever? Is there a dimension where everyone lives forever? There's got to be, right? It can't be out of the realm of possibilities.
That's the thing. If there's infinite dimensions, then in any dimension that you could possibly pick, like technology could be more advanced in one, like the anatomy of humans could be different in another, right? Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like a no out of bounds possibilities there.
Yeah, because you could be born into a world where where technology advances so rapidly that, you know, by the time you're 13 or whatever, you would have died in a regular world. But in this dimension or this world, people are now allowed to live forever because of, you know, advances. Ghost Hand 246, what's up? Living forever sounds like a nightmarish predicament. Yeah, we've discussed this a lot.
We've discussed that. Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, living forever would be terrible. And I always go back to what my high school teacher said, where anything for eternity is terrible. No matter how good it is in the moment, if you have to do it for eternity. We
actually talked about that as well when we talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible.
Because what did someone said, like an infinite orgy or some dumb shit?
Yep.
I was like, eventually.
You're like, I don't want to fucking do this anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, we can kind of come back. I'm going to look up more about this stuff, and we'll come back to that.
Yeah, we can touch more on it. Maybe we should do a little research.
Yeah, I think I need to. I thought it was more basic than... I mean, obviously, it's never going to be basic. But
it's like this quantum immortality thing I thought would be really basic.
Yeah, when you had the word quantum in it, yeah. All right.
You add quantum to anything, and it gets real fucky real quick, dude.
Actually,
I watch Joe Rogan a lot. I seen him talk to some fucking pretty there scientists.
Let's do a shotgun.
Let's do that. I think it's more tangible to discuss stuff like time relativity, where time passes differently according to gravity, 80 years and 8 hours. The fuck is this?
Would you rather?
Oh.
Hold on. Let's do the shotgun before I announce it. But Ghost Hand, yeah, I agree. It's you can actually slow down time, right? If you're traveling at the speed of light, something like that. I need to read that book.
That's not technically how that works, though. You're not slowing down time. You're just going faster than what time is measured by.
Right. I need to read On the Shoulders of Giants. That's a fucking great book that I just need to fucking finish. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
All right, would you rather have wet socks all day or have a popcorn kernel stuck in your teeth all day that you can't get out?
I don't know, man. I've had wet socks sometimes that have literally made me consider punching a cop in the face.
I can't fucking stand wet socks.
Like, honestly,
It ruins everything.
I would murder a puppy over wet socks.
Although having something stuck in your teeth drives me insane as well, as you
It does
remember
suck too.
from
It does suck too.
when we went to Mellow Mushroom.
Oh yeah, you were freaking out about that. That's right. Yeah, but is it just for one day?
Yeah, it's the entire day.
Yeah, I'll go with something stuck in my teeth, dude. I'll get over that. It's gonna drive me nuts. But wet socks all day. I've had wet socks almost all day before, like for like 12 hours out of the day, and it's literally made me a bad person. Like, it's made me say, do, feel, and think things that a terrible person would do and think and feel and say.
Yeah, it really is a fucking...
That's why I bought a $200 pair of boots.
I know, I need to get something that whenever it fucking pours, because I'm always stepping in puddles. And if it's just slightly bigger than my step, the whole sock is fucking soaked. You don't ever get a portion of the sock soaked. It's always the entire fucking sock.
Yeah, my boots, I can be submerged up to my ankles in them, and just I'm completely dry on the inside.
Yeah, I need to get something like that. There's a thing I bought for the these like slip covers for your shoes, but they just fucking ripped immediately when I tried to put them on when it was pouring out.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of like your background. Little rain.
Ooh, when it rains, it pours.
That it does.
Isn't that the truth?
Cass says popcorn. Yeah, I guess we could all agree that popcorn kernel stuck in your teeth all day is
like that.
The lesser
Definitely
of the
sucks
two
too. Don't get me wrong. And I wouldn't be able to stop myself with picking at it. So actually, for like 3 or 4 days afterwards, I'd also have a blister on my tongue from trying to touch it.
Yeah, that's true. But you could also run the risk of soggy toes are the worst, because then you're fucking like if you have them, if they're wet for 24 hours.
Yeah, listen, if they're wet for 24 hours and this is a work day where I work my morning job and my night job,
yeah,
I'm not going to be able to walk the next day.
Exactly.
It's going to be terrible. My fucking skin is going to be flayed, dude.
I know, just like skin shredding off the
I'm
sides
like,
of each toes.
I didn't even realize it until just now. I'm touching my feet right now. Like, I have my foot up my feet. I'm like crisscross applesauce in my chair.
See?
Touching my foot, thinking about
That's
how
how
bad
subliminal
it would hurt.
it is.
Yeah. Fucking put 2 popcorn kernels in my teeth, dude.
Yeah, but that's the thing about popcorn kernels too, is that they're big enough to where it's like super obnoxious. It's not like having a small piece of meat stuck in between your teeth. A popcorn kernel is like hard. It's like separating your teeth the entire day. Like, would you get a toothache at the end of the day if you just left it in there?
No, probably not.
No?
I don't think so. I don't know. I grind my teeth and shit, so.
Oh, do you?
I only usually do if I'm like very focused on something. When I start to like, if I'm doing tile and I'm like making precise measurements and stuff, I'll put a tile spacer in my mouth and chew on that instead of, because I'll just grind my teeth if I don't.
My dentist told me, he's like, you grind your teeth. I said, I don't think I grind my teeth. And but I have like...
Means you probably do it in your sleep then.
Yeah, but I have like one of my front teeth are like, it's slightly shaved, and then my bottom ones are, I guess, showing the inside of like all the enamel's kind of coming off. But I don't think it's because of grinding teeth when I sleep. I think it's because I constantly bite my bottom lip skin, and I'm doing like a like cutting it, and I do that a lot. So years after years, I've just been fucking shaving lower lip skin.
Yeah, you think it's that, and you don't grind your teeth at all, though?
I'm telling you, I mean, I can see which teeth are like slicing it down, or I'll fucking like I'll bite. This is weird to say, but I'll bite like the hair on my right here. I'll just like do it and like cut it, but I think that's what it is, because I'm constantly grinding my teeth doing that. I don't think I'm doing it when I sleep.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, you wouldn't know if you were doing it when you sleep.
That's true.
So.
But I feel like it would be on both teeth, right? Just not that.
Do you get headaches at all?
Headaches?
Like at any kind of rate, or is it just like if you have a headache, it's kind of random, or it's because of hangover?
Actually, I don't get headaches when I'm hungover. I can't remember the last time I had a headache. I think it's... No, I haven't had a headache in a really long time. My hangovers are more just like groggy, shaky.
Groggy, shaky, fucked up stomach anxiety.
Yeah. Lots of
I feel
shitting.
ya.
I think that's what those are.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean,
Well,
put
that's
that
all the
popcorn
topics
in
I
my-
had for today.
Put that popcorn in my mouth, Daddy.
Put that popcorn in my mouth, daddy. By the way, guys, if you want to submit some topics for us to discuss on the podcast, you can do so by following my Discord, and I don't know where the fucking link is. God damn it. How do I... There it is. Dun, dun,
You
dun,
should be able
dun.
to. I mean,
Copy.
I was gonna say I'm a mod in your thing. I could do it.
Yes, please do if you don't mind.
Oh, you already got it? Just hit copy and post it in there.
I know that there's a fucking... I keep having to change it from 7 days to...
Hit never.
There we go.
So now you should be able to just copy that link, put it in a text file, and just use that link forever.
Copy.
So I think it changes it every time you hit that button.
Please join my Discord and in the video submissions or the general chat, whatever you want. Put in some topics. Guess I could make a new channel. Let's do that right
I'd like
now.
to submit the topic of playing D&D at 8. I'm actually going to be starting earlier than 8 tonight.
Let me name this podcast.
I'm going to literally do like... I'm going to be off of here for like 30 minutes to 30 or 40... I don't know how long it'll take, but probably like 30 minutes.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go live and play D&D as soon as I get on.
So please do that if you would like to join the Discord and put some questions in. We would appreciate it. One more shotgun to close it out.
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
Let's do it. Oh my god, I looked at you for half a second. You look like a dodo bird.
Thought I'd throw you a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Pimp says.
It's like my most used sentence in D&D.
Did I tell you I had, whenever we do the truth or dab segment, I have the question I want to ask you. Did I tell you that?
No, you haven't.
Okay. Should I? I kind of want to tell you the question so you have time to think about it. 'Cause we should do that next week. We should get some super hot sauce and.
Like I said, I already have something that'll fuck both of us up. I'll just split the bottle with you.
Okay.
You just gotta get something to put it in. Like a little fucking deal to put it in.
All right. Let's see if I can find a vial or something.
You don't even really have to have a vial. You could just have like, you have those like little tiny Tupperwares, little like square
Oh yeah,
ones, little...
I got that.
I could just like pour half the bottle in there. You could just put it on your fucking finger. You know what I mean? Like.
All right, deal. We'll do that next week.
Or use a dropper.
Ooh, dangerous. Yeah, so next
danger.
week we're doing that. So that's something to look forward to. All right. Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Wow. Oh, that one hurt. If you haven't already, please go ahead and follow and subscribe to my good friend here, xDASHMAx. There's his Twitch link in the chat.
Thank you.
We'll be playing some D&D, and then who knows what else we're doing after that, right?
Yeah.
Fucking shenanigans.
A video game after. We'll figure it out.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. We will see you same time, same place next week. Till then, we say peace.
Let's go.
Ooh, ouchie.